Hello everyone, this is Gilbert, better known as Red Dragon 62, and I welcome you again to Red Dragon's Model Works, or as I like to say, 50 ways on how to screw up a model. The first video I made was just introducing myself on my other channel, GMONDRA, but I've started another channel called Red Dragon's Model Works, and just to upload the little things I've been doing on my models and how I screw them up. But in that first introduction, I spoke a little bit about this guy, which is also, if I can show it down there, the shuttle Tydirium. And I was showing you a little bit about how I was going to detail the cockpit. And here's a little bit of what I've done so far. If you excuse me, I'm doing this on a cell phone, but I'm trying to get her to, there we go, somewhere around there. There you go. I put little greeblies in there, and I built up the cockpit area, put a console. I cut the door out, and I added a frame to it, and then up here I added I cut some tubing in half, just to give it a, like there were lights or something in there. I'll probably add something in there later. But then I came around and I added a little console in the center there and some consoles to where the drivers will sit. There's some putty work that needs to be sanded down. But that's what I've been doing with the cockpit area, the inner cockpit, so to speak. And then I started working on the little hallway leading into the shuttle itself, and I added some strip styrene there because that's just too plain in there and there's really nothing in there. And I added this evergreen strip with this ribbing, and it kind of looks pretty cool. I also added, if you can see that in there, a little bit in there, a little panel with some little greeblies that I cut out. That'll all be painted, and this on both sides. I still need to add some tubing down there. I'll take a paper clip, a very thin paper clip, and I'll cut that and then run it around the sides here to give it the look like there's some kind of piping where the pipes and I'm sorry, not the pipes, where the wires will go. But that's that. And then I did this leading into here where the stairs will come down here, the ramp. And I added some more in here. Now, granted, I just realized that, well, I didn't just realize it, but I realized that you're not going to be able to see most of that because it'll be closed up. But I'm doing this one, and I'm not lighting this one up as more of a test bed, to show me, what I can get away with, what I can't get away with. Then the next one I'll build, that'll be a little bit different, but this will be almost the same with the lights here. Excuse me, going along the sides on this, and that'll be a challenge when I add the fiber optics to all that on the second model, not on this one. Well, she's not focusing. I also added a few little pieces on the top there to look like it was, holding down that piping. I was gonna score that out, but what for? They look pretty good. I'll add some more greeblies at the top of that to dress that up a little bit more, some rivet details and stuff. So, and then here you can see all the little rivets that I've been cutting out, the little pieces that I'm using. I mean, they're tiny, but that's what I've been doing. I'm also going to detail this section up a little bit more and then work on the guns. Now, in the last video I showed you that I had done these guns here. I replaced them. I cut out the old ones and replaced them with this. I'm also thinking about doing them to this. Now, I don't know yet, and I'm still debating it. They look all right. They're okay. I might just, that part down here at the bottom, add some strip styrene to that and close that off and then add some detail to it, just to give it a little bit more punch. Oops, sorry about that. So that's where I'm at now. The second thing, there's a little update. I loaded this onto my GMONDRA account, but I just made another YouTube page called Red Dragon's Model Works. It's on YouTube, so if you like it, fine. If you don't, fine. If you want to give me the finger, that's fine too. But that's where these will all be uploaded. So folks like Fernando and Grindrels and the brothers that Scale Model Ancestors, if they like my videos, if they want to see what I'm doing, that's where they'll find it on YouTube. The second thing I wanted to discuss is I'm going to be doing a review of this kit. I got it on eBay. Didn't pay much for it. I can't remember exactly what it was. I think it was 15 bucks, 10 bucks, something like that. So I'll be doing a review on this one in my next video. This Minecraft. It's a 1/48 P38J Lightning. Here's the outer box of it. And then you have this on the back. Well, let's see, just a little bit more artwork. But it gives you, whoops, excuse me. It gives you 3 different options on how to paint it. I think I'll probably go with this one here, the center one. I kind of like the look of that. Well, yeah, this center one, or this one. But I kind of like the look of this center one. I haven't built a plane since I was like 14, 15 years old. So this is going to be pretty interesting. And I have a couple other ones that I've picked up really cheap. But I figured I'd get this one. I opened it up already, but I'll be doing a review on it. So I'll let you guys know how that works out. So, again, this is Gilbert from Red Dragon Model Works. Thank you for watching, and if you got any tips or tricks on what to do here, let me know. I also want to ask the community out there. I know that the paint, I was thinking of a very, very light gray, because the paint scheme on these things can be really, on these Imperial ships can be really, really tricky. So if anybody's got an idea of what to do there, please drop me a line, and we'll see how that goes from there. Thank you very much, and until next time, happy modeling, brothers.